on, guys? Hope you are doing well. Today is going to be a busy-ish day for me. Work plus like trying to get some errand things done, things that I need to get done that I've been kind of putting off. The first of which is to try and take care of this Jeep. I have not driven this Jeep in a good while. Last time I drove it, that same day, I saw this brown liquid coming out and it dried. I don't know what it is, looked it up. Some people think it's transmission fluid. I don't know. About to check some levels. Now listen, before you say anything, I know transmission, you're supposed to be like driving and stuff, but I'm wanting to make sure there's some in there before I even crank it. So there is some in there, it looks like, but it doesn't look like much. So I'm gonna drive it around just for a little bit to try and get the transmission fluid pumping through the engine, and then we'll see if it's low, which I think it is, because it looked low. Okay, it did crank, but I'm not sure. Something seems off. It's driving, that's good. I don't know, watching it sounded like a good idea. I just need to go out for a little bit and get the oil running. I kind of forgot about my antenna though, and I don't know what's happening to it right now. But it's probably not good. Wow, it's still there, no problems. That's a pretty strong antenna. That's bad. Actually, you're supposed to leave it running. Yep, forgot about that. You're supposed to leave it running when you check the transmission. Okay, I didn't film it because I wanted to hurry because it was crazy. It was really hard to even open the hood because it was burning my hand. It was so hot under the hood. I couldn't even pull the little thing out without using like a wad of napkins because it was so hot. So something is definitely up. We need to take it to get looked at. And when I did get the dipstick out, there was hardly any transmission fluid on it. All right, you ready to take this thing in?
I suppose so.
Okay, it does. See you then. Oh man, look at this. Hopefully we'll get there. So Anna is over there in this traffic and I pulled over because I was in the red on this fuel temperature gauge, and that's terrible. You never need to run a car past, like, there's like a little safety line or something. It may even be that middle one, but like once you start seeing that, oh gosh, it's so bad. So I just pulled over and I'm just gonna let it sit for a minute and try and cool off. This really sucks. You know, about 5 minutes or so, and then I'm gonna try again, see how far I can get. If I can get it to the place. It's not that far. It's like less, it's like maybe half a mile away. It's the traffic. The traffic is the issue. So we'll see. I just did something pretty illegal, but it's okay. I may have used the turning lane as a passing lane to pass all the traffic and then cut back over to go to the automotive place. And now I'm vlogging while driving. It's just not a safe day for me to drive, guys. Although there is no one on this street except for me. Oh, and Anna, who I now just got in front of, which she's gonna be, she's gonna find that hilarious that I pulled over and then I got back in front of her because I beat the traffic. But anyway, it works. I have to get to this place before my engine blows up. You gotta do what you gotta do. I mean, look at that right there. It is just leaking like crazy. So after seeing that, I went inside and grabbed the guy behind the counter. So he comes out and he like gets underneath it and is looking at it and is like, wow, talking about how much is dripping. And he said, you know, like this looks bad, but it could just be a hose. In which if it's just a hose, you're looking at 40 bucks.
Oh, well, I pray, we need to stop and pray right now that it's just a hose.
Hey, beautiful lady.
Mr.
How was that?
Kamikaze driver,
Listen,
can we even...
I had to get here.
I understand that, but like...
What did you think when you saw me?
I was bewildered. Did you vlog that?
No, I didn't vlog during it.
Okay, so I'm like...
It was so dangerous.
We're stuck in traffic, you know. He had pulled over. Do they know that?
Yeah, that I pulled over to let it cool off.
Yeah, he pulled over to let it cool off because it was in the red, hot engine.
Uh-huh.
So I just went on because he was like, you just go on because of the place. So I go on and like, I'm bored because I'm just sitting in traffic, and so I'm flipping through radio stations and I come across an oldie station. This is just funny part of the story. I come across an oldie station and it's playing Temptations. And the song really had just started, so it's this one. I know you want to leave me, but I refuse to let you go. Anyway, so all of a sudden I see this white Jeep fly past me in the turn lane that's not even supposed to, like, it's turning the opposite way of where he needed to go. He flew past me. So I think, oh, is that Randy? I was like, no, I'm sure it's someone else. And no. So I'm just watching him, and I just watch. He turns in front of someone driving to the, like, opposite way. So you're in the turn lane to go left, and you like completely turned to go right, but you like cut someone off.
I did not cut someone off.
He went through the traffic.
I did not cut someone off.
And I was like, oh dear night, what am I watching? Like, that is Randy. The Jeep is like almost on fire. Put it
in reverse. I did not cut anyone off. I had said in my mind, this thing only heats up when I idle. I've noticed it. It only overheats when it's idle.
So you can't idle.
I am not going to stop.
And
so
you
I
didn't.
said, I'm going to go straight, I'm going to turn left, and then make a U-turn and come back on the highway. So as I was going that way, that was the plan, not to be crazy, okay? So as I was going that way, I noticed that this car beside me was like, my grandmother who wasn't paying attention, the fact that she could go, and I was like, there's like 3 or 4 car links right there. And so I jumped back in line where we were going, and then like I noticed, oh, there's my turn, like immediately.
Okay.
So I ended up just jetting through one lane of traffic.
Well, I only saw you in this turn lane, and then all of a sudden you're turning. So like, I just thought you had darted through like past 2 lanes of traffic.
From your perspective, it looked like I cut in front of people. But there was an old lady who had left 2 to 3 car links in between me and her, and I made it no problem. I wasn't even worried.
You know what I really thought though? Like when I saw you do that?
What?
I had butterflies and I thought, I just really want to kiss it right now. I did. I was like, oh no. That was really impressive, dude.
Yes.
That's gonna be your last time to do stunt work. But it was impressive.
Okay, well thanks. Boom! We just went to Office Depot and to Michael's. We got boxes and shipping things for paintings. Also, look at this. There are more boxes in there. Like that's a box, there's boxes right there. But those boxes aren't for paintings. What are they for?
For building forts with.
Of course. They're for moving!
They are. They're for packing stuff up and moving. Because that's gonna happen soon. Not the moving part. Although that is gonna be soon. But the packing part. Because I'm really weird and I like to be overly prepared and pack 2 months in advance. But you know. So now we are heading to Target. Yes, we're going to Target to get more boxes. Because they actually have a better fitting box than Office Depot does. So you go where the box fits. What? It is now time for us to go to sleep. Sleep? What is that? Yeah. What is that? We've had a good day. It is nowadays. Anna has a lot of orders that she's working on, and it's like all this chaos that's right here. The living room is a disaster, but it'll be cleared up tomorrow because paintings are being shipped tomorrow. Paintings are being shipped, and we have some other things getting done. Hopefully they'll call about the Jeep and let us know how much we owe them to fix it, and they'll fix it. It'll be good. We've got to take books to Second and Charles. We've got to start packing other books. There's a lot of things going on. It's going to be a busy couple of months and weeks, but we're excited for it. I hope you guys are excited as well, and I hope that you enjoyed your ride today. We will talk to you soon. God bless.